My child, something unexpected is unfolding. This is a turning point, and your guardian angels want you to hear every word of what I'm about to say. Someone from your past is returning, and they are not coming back for a reunion with everyone. They are coming back for you, only you. This person was once part of your world. They were close to your friends, your circle, your memories, but for some reason, your bond with them always felt different. Not louder, not more dramatic, just deeper. You saw something in them, and at times, you felt like they saw something in you too. But the timing was never right. Maybe they were always surrounded by people. Maybe you never felt like you could stand out in that crowd. Maybe they were always moving, always chasing something, while you stayed grounded. They always seemed to have somewhere else to be. But now, my child, they're coming back, and this time it's not for the old group, not for nostalgia, not for the past. They are coming back with a purpose, and that purpose is you. You will notice it in their energy. The way they speak to you will shift. The way they look at you will linger. There will be something unspoken in their eyes, something you once felt, but never had the courage to ask about. That feeling is not your imagination. It wasn't then, and it won't be now. They felt it too. They just didn't know what to do with it. Back then, they were in motion, trying to become someone, trying to prove something. They were chasing dreams in foreign places, and while they were running, you stayed rooted. You were growing in ways that couldn't be seen, but now they're tired, not of life, but of surface connections. They're longing for the truth, for something that feels like home. And whether they fully realize it yet or not, that home is you. My child, you've always had a spirit that draws people in, but only a few ever truly see you. This person is beginning to see you now, clearly, fully, not as one of the many, but as the one. And the angels are guiding this reunion, because there is something unfinished between you two. Not just a conversation, not just an apology, but something sacred, a connection that was paused, not ended. This is why you've been feeling their energy lately. You've been thinking about them out of nowhere, hearing songs that remind you of them, dreaming about them, and brushing it off. But the angels say, don't ignore it. Their soul has been reaching for you in silence, and the timing has been aligned for a reason. They have changed, not in every way, but in the ways that matter. And more importantly, you have changed. You're not the same person you were when they left. You've learned how to protect your peace. You've discovered your worth. You no longer need them to choose you, for you to feel valuable. And that is exactly why they're being drawn back now. They don't see you as needy. They see you as necessary. You are the calm they never knew they needed. You are the one conversation that felt different. You are the moment they keep replaying in their mind. Even if you didn't say much, your presence said everything. It reminded them of who they were before the world tried to shape them. And now, after all the noise, they're craving that reminder again. They're not coming to impress you. They're coming because you impressed their soul, and they are finally ready to be honest. Even if they still feel awkward, even if they don't know how to begin, they're hoping you'll feel it too, that maybe, just maybe, you'll meet them halfway. But this time, without the crowd, without the noise, without pretending, just two souls looking at each other with no masks left. Your guardian angels want you to know this person never stopped thinking about you, even if they never reached out, even if years passed in silence. You were a quiet ache in their heart, a name they avoided bringing up because it brought too many feelings. But those feelings never left. They just waited, and now they are ready to speak. So don't be surprised if you hear from them soon. Don't be shocked if their message comes late at night, or if they show up unexpectedly, because their return is not random. It's divine. Heaven is orchestrating this meeting because something about this story was never finished. There was a chapter left unwritten, and it begins now. My child, you may wonder why now? Why not years ago, when you were still hurting? Why not when you need them most? The answer is simple. Back then, you would have bent yourself to fit their life. You would have lost parts of yourself just to be chosen. But now, you are whole. Now, you won't chase, you'll attract. Now, you don't settle. You listen. And that's what makes this return so powerful. They're not coming back to save you. They're coming back to join you, to walk beside you, to see if the spark that once flickered can become a flame. And the angels say that spark never went out. It was simply waiting for the right conditions, the right time, the right heart, both yours and theirs. This isn't about reliving the past. It's about rewriting the future. One that is no longer built on confusion, but on clarity. One that is no longer filled with hesitation, but with courage. They are not perfect, but they are sincere, and their eyes will say what their words may stumble to express. That you've always mattered, that they remember the little things, that even if they didn't act on it, then they cherished you. They just weren't ready, but they're ready now. And you don't need to rush. You don't need to perform. You don't need to decide everything today. The angels are simply asking you to stay open, stay discerning. But don't shut your heart out of fear, because sometimes what returns isn't a test, it's a blessing. You'll feel the difference. You'll feel the weight of what's unsaid. You'll feel the nervous pauses, the shaky laughter, the longing in the silence, because they're not here to play games. They're here to be real, and so are you. There is healing waiting in this reunion. Whether it leads to something romantic or simply brings closure, the healing is real. And the growth is mutual. So don't be afraid of the past revisiting you. This is not about pain. This is about purpose. This is not about going backwards. It's about finally moving forward together or apart with truth. Your angels are walking ahead of you, preparing for the moment, preparing the words, preparing the space. So when it happens, you'll know, not just with your mind, but with your spirit. You'll recognize their sincerity. You'll sense the divine timing, and you'll feel heaven's hand on your shoulder saying, "This is it. You are ready." Not because you waited perfectly, but because you grew faithfully. And now it's your time to see clearly, to love wisely, to receive what once seemed out of reach. Because the love that comes back with honesty is the kind that often stays, and the heart that once wandered may finally know where it belongs. Let it unfold, child, with grace, with peace, with hope. Because this time, it's different, and so are you. If this message found you, like this video. Comment, "I am ready for what's returning," and subscribe for more divine messages your angels are always speaking. This might be the one you weren't supposed to skip. Your story is about to continue, and heaven is watching. However, the time has come for this person to knock down the gates. They are no longer standing back in silence. They are stepping forward with boldness, with a clear desire to play a major role in your life. Not as a memory, not as a friend who comes and goes, but as someone permanent, as someone serious, as someone ready to stand beside you and build something real. They have thought long and hard about this. They have prayed. They have cried. They have talked to people they trust. They have talked to heaven, and all the signs point back to you. You are the one that stayed in their heart. You are the one they never stopped thinking about, even when they tried, even when they convinced themselves to move on, even when others distracted them. Your spirit kept calling to them like a song they couldn't forget, like a place they still call home. And now they are ready to return, ready to explain, ready to risk it all to be close to you again. This will no doubt completely turn your life around. This is not a small decision, it's a shift, it's a reroute, it's a transformation. But you don't need to be afraid, because the change that's coming is good. It's not destructive, it's healing. It's powerful, it's for your benefit. You have waited a long time for something real. You've cried for it, you've written about it, you've asked God, will I ever feel chosen? And now, this answer has arrived. They're not the type to accept easily, but they also honor you deeply. They won't force you, they won't guilt you, but they will fight for you. They will give you their full attention. They will show up like they should have before. They will try to make you feel safe. They will ask you to consider one more beginning, and they know. This is not something you'll decide in a second. You are allowed to hesitate. You are allowed to process. But know this: if you say no, if you turn them away, you might not get another opportunity like this again. Your guardian angels are watching closely. They are very curious. They want to see how you respond to this unexpected return. They're not judging you. They're not pressuring you. They're guiding you gently because they know this moment holds weight. They know the future is tied to what you choose now. If you say yes, you will not just be saying yes to them. You'll be saying yes to a whole new season, a new chapter, a path you didn't expect to walk, a place you didn't think your heart would go again. But maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to stop guarding your heart so tightly. Maybe it's time to let healing walk in and sit down. Maybe it's time to say yes. And if you do, they will take you with them. Not just in words, but in action. They want to build with you. They want to travel with you. They want to share laughter, moments, experiences. They want to create memories that replace the old pain. They want to go on adventures, probably in places you've never been. They want to see the world through your eyes, and they want to show you how much they've changed, how much they've grown. They've been working on themselves. They've been asking hard questions. They've been learning how to love better. And now they want to pour all of that growth into you. But the question is, are you ready? Are you prepared to enter a new chapter of your life? For the sake of someone you once cared for deeply, someone who once held your heart, someone who now sees you with more clarity than ever before. This isn't about pity, this isn't about guilt, this is about destiny, about timing, about alignment, about what you truly want. Not just what's safe, not just what's familiar, but what your soul has secretly longed for. The angels are whispering, Allow these words to sink in. Let them resonate with your heart. You've been through enough confusion, enough doubt, enough wondering. Now it's time for clarity. And clarity begins with listening to your soul. What do you really want? What would make you feel at peace? Don't choose based on fear. Don't reject what could be a blessing because of what once hurt you. Not everything that comes back is a trap. Not everyone who returns is here to break you again. Some people come back because they finally understand. Because God worked on their heart. Because heaven guided them back to the one they couldn't forget. You. This person could have reached out to anyone, but they are reaching for you because there is something sacred between you, something that time couldn't erase, something that silence couldn't destroy. You tried to move on. They tried too, but the connection stayed alive. In dreams, in thoughts, in subtle moments, in unexpected memories. You crossed their mind when they weren't even thinking. You showed up in their heart when they least expected it. That's not a coincidence, that's divine. So don't ignore the pull in your spirit. Don't brush off the emotions rising inside of you. This is not just about them. It's about your healing too. It's about your wholeness. It's about finally facing the chapter you left unfinished. Because maybe it wasn't meant to end. Maybe it was meant to pause, so that both of you could return stronger, more aware, more ready. This time, they're not coming back with empty words. They're coming back with action, with vision, with plans, with courage. They want to show you a side of them you've never seen before, and they want you to feel safe again, to trust again, to love again. They are not here to relive the past. They are here to create something better. So let your heart breathe. Let yourself consider it. You are not weak for thinking about saying yes. You are not foolish for remembering the good. You are human, and your heart still matters. You don't need to explain your feelings to anyone. This is your life. This is your story. This is your choice. Heaven will not abandon you if you say yes, and heaven will not punish you if you say no. But heaven is hoping you will look at this moment, not through fear, but through possibility. Your angels are clearing the path. They are guarding you as you decide. They are placing peace in your heart, little by little. Feel it now, that soft nudge, that sense that something important is happening. That sense that you're standing at a threshold. On one side, the life you've known. On the other, the life that could be. And right now, you are being asked to choose. But choose from love. Choose from the truth. Choose from vision. Don't let the old pain silence the new opportunity. Don't let the past hold your future hostage. Let grace lead you. Let God lead you. Let your heart speak. And if it says yes, then walk forward with faith. Because the angels will walk with you. And if it says no, then release it with peace. Because even a no can be part of your healing. But know this. This moment was written in the stars. This return was seen in the spirit long before it happened, and your response will shape what unfolds next. So take a deep breath, feel what you feel, honor it. Let the tears fall if they need to. Let the memories surface. Let your heart open wide. Because love is not trying to break you, it's trying to find you, and maybe, just maybe, it already has. Type Amen to claim this message and the blessings inside it for your own. Did you know there could be a real image of your soulmate that you can see right now? It might be someone you already know or someone you've yet to meet. But here's the part that surprises many. These soulmate sketches have been shockingly accurate, so accurate that many people cried when they saw the face. It's not magic, it's divine timing, working through the details. If you're curious, click the link in the description and get your soulmate sketch. Sometimes seeing can unlock something in your heart, something you didn't even know was waiting for clarity. You deserve to know, you deserve to feel, you deserve to believe again. And if your heart is open, you'll see something in the eyes of that drawing that stirs your spirit. And when you're ready, there's a deeper message waiting in the next video, because what God has to say isn't casual, it's sacred, it's specific, and it's just for you. God's message to you is not loud, but it's powerful. It's like a melody that's been playing quietly since the day you were born, a melody that says, I see you, I know you, I love you. This is not a song you heard with your ears, but your spirit has always known the tune. Every time you cried, every time you broke, every time you healed, it was playing. You were not forgotten. Heaven didn't miss what you went through. The creator of the universe still looks at you with eyes full of compassion, with a heart full of joy, not disappointment, not regret, just love, pure, unshakable, holy love. God's not ashamed of you, even if others were. God is not annoyed by your struggles, even when others gave up on you. The divine warrior stands beside you, even now, and the joy he has for you is not a future event. It's here, it's now. But you've got to hear this. God is proud of how you've held on when others would have quit. You stayed soft. You kept praying. You didn't give up. That mattered. The angels saw it. Heaven kept record. And now the reward is coming. You didn't fight for nothing. You didn't cry for nothing. Even those nights where no one saw you, God was right there, counting every tear, whispering over your soul, it's not over yet, and he meant it. Today, something is stirring again. That message you're listening to, it's confirmation, it's alignment, it's the sound of heaven waking your spirit again. You didn't miss it. You're right on time. Even if you feel late, even if you think you failed, God says, you're exactly where I need you to be. Nothing was wasted, not the detours, not the heartbreaks, not even the seasons of silence. All of it was used to shape you, to refine you, to strengthen your voice, to soften your heart. Because now you're ready for more. More love, more clarity, more peace, more destiny. But here's what you must do next. Stay open, stay willing, and most of all, stay trusting, even if it doesn't make sense yet. Even if you're afraid to hope again, God is asking, will you trust me one more time? Will you give me space to surprise you again? Not because you earned it, but because you are my child, and I delight in blessing you. I don't just want you to survive, I want you to dance again, laugh again, love again. I want to show you what it feels like to live with peace, to rest in love, to walk in confidence, knowing I'm covering you every step, every breath, every heartbeat. I'm with you. Not a moment has passed where I looked away, and even now I'm sending signs. I'm aligning people, I'm shifting the atmosphere to bring you into the next chapter that I already wrote. Yes, it's already written. The love, the healing, the reconnection, the open door, It's not random, it's divine. But before you walk through it, you must release what's no longer yours. Release the shame. Now you are release the blame. Release the next time version of yourself. I want you to say, I am loved by God. I am chosen. I am not forgotten. Say it again until your spirit believes it. Because this is how breakthrough begins, with truth. And here's the truth. You are enough. You are not behind. You are not broken beyond repair. The one who created stars calls you beautiful. The one who raised the sun this morning calls you chosen. The one who knows the end from the beginning still wrote you into the story. On purpose, with intention, with great joy. There is someone who is looking for you right now. Not just for your body, but for your soul. They want to love you the way you've never been loved. They want to honor you, speak life into you, and walk beside you. And yes, that love is on the way. You're not too late for it. You're not too hard to love. You're not too complicated. You are exactly the kind of person they've been praying for. But you must stay aligned with truth, with grace, with hope, even if hope has hurt you before this time. It's different because this time heaven is behind it. God is restoring what the enemy stole. God is repairing what life tried to break. He's rebuilding your heart with gold, not with fear. He's healing your view of love with patience, not pressure. And he's reminding you now, you are not the one who was left behind. You are the one who is about to be chosen. Not because of what you did, but because of who you are. Your name is being whispered in rooms you haven't walked into. Your light is being noticed by the person who matters. Your story is about to turn, and the signs are already unfolding. Open your eyes. Feel it. It's in the way your heart is stirring again. It's in the way peace is showing up, even when you didn't expect it. It's in the quiet sense of knowing that something big is about to happen. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to beg for it. God is sending it to you, divinely delivered, perfectly timed. But say this now: I receive it. Say it again: I claim the blessing. Because you are not here by accident. You didn't find this message by luck. You were guided, and if your heart is beating fast, that's heaven saying, this is for you. Now breathe, rest, trust, let the next video speak to you. Because what's coming next is exactly what you've been waiting for. Stay faithful, stay soft, and most of all, stay ready, because love is already on the way, and the heavens are rejoicing for you. If this reached you, like the video, comment, Amen, I receive it, and subscribe so you never miss the messages that were always meant for you. He takes immense delight in you, not because of your perfection, but because of your heart. Your actions, your choices, and your sincerity have captured his attention. He loves you for who you are, and he celebrates you with a song that resonates through the heavens. Consider this: someone far greater and wiser than any human being is head over heels crazy in love with you. It's not because of anything you can do to earn it, but simply because you exist. Your uniqueness, your experiences, your hopes and dreams, all of it has drawn God's affection. Just as a masterpiece is treasured by its creator, you are cherished by the divine artist. Your life, with all its ups and downs, is a masterpiece in progress, and God sees the beauty in every stroke of the brush. So take a moment to reflect on the incredible truth that someone is truly crazy in love with you. God Himself. Let His love fill your heart and inspire you to share that love with the world around you. You are a part of a divine love story that unfolds with every step you take in the grand tapestry of existence. Your life stands as a unique thread, woven with purpose and meaning. God's message to you is one of extraordinary love, an everlasting and unwavering affection that surpasses all understanding, unveils the depth of God's heart. He has loved you from the very beginning, with a love that transcends time and circumstance. It's a love rooted in kindness, drawing you closer to Him with each passing moment. Imagine the creator of the universe, the orchestrator of galaxies, declaring His unending love for you. He sees the actions you've taken, the choices you've made, and the path you're on through it all. His love remains constant, shining as a guiding light through life's journey. God's love story is unlike any other. It does not follow the patterns of this world. It does not begin with conditions or end with mistakes. It starts with you being seen, and it never ends. It is a tale of redemption, a story of second chances, a journey that does not punish you for falling, but lifts you every single time. God's love doesn't keep score. It doesn't hold your past against you. It doesn't ask you to perform to be accepted. His love is not like the love you've known from people. It's not earned. It's not taken away when you fail. It's steady, it's full of grace, it's full of mercy, and it keeps showing up even when you try to run from it. This love heals, this love sees, this love redeems, this love transforms you, not into someone else, but into who you were always meant to be. You don't have to be perfect for it. You don't have to pretend for it. You just have to be open, just a little. Because the moment you even whisper a yes, He comes rushing in, like a parent running to their child, like light breaking into a dark room, like hope that silences fear. God rejoices over you. Yes, you even now, even after everything. He delights in you. He dances over your life, and He hasn't stopped watching over you. Not for a second. Even when you cried alone, even when you were silent and no one noticed. He noticed, He heard it all. He kept the tears you thought were wasted. He saved the dreams you almost gave up on, and now He's restoring what was lost, piece by piece, moment by moment, because His love isn't limited by time. It's not blocked by mistakes. It doesn't shrink back because of fear. It runs through walls, it climbs over shame, it silences every lie ever told about you, and it tells the truth you forgot. You are still worthy of love, still chosen, still seen, still held, still His. You are not your wounds. You are not your regrets. You are not what they did to you. You are God's. You are His beloved. You are the reason someone is being guided to you. Because this love story isn't just about you and God. It's also about the love He is sending into your life. A human love, touched by the divine. Someone is being moved by heaven to love you rightly. They are seeing you through God's eyes. They are being shown your spirit, your light, your heart. And they can't stop thinking about you, not because of attraction alone, but because God whispered your name to them, because your heart echoes in theirs, because your pain stirred compassion in their soul, because your strength made them pause. God is using your story to move theirs. Your healing is tied to their growth. Your voice is unlocking something in them, and they don't even know why they're crying when they think of you. But heaven knows, because this is not random. This is alignment. This is divine orchestration. This is love, sacred and holy. They don't want to run anymore. They want to stay. They want to build something that lasts. They want to choose you over and over again. Not because you begged for it, but because they finally see you, truly see you. And that clarity came from God. It came from prayer. It came from a moment where they asked, God, who is meant for me? And your name came into their heart like a flood. Suddenly, they couldn't ignore it. They couldn't look away. They couldn't stop themselves from reaching for you in spirit. They may not have spoken yet, but you've felt it. You've sensed it. You've dreamed of it. Because your souls are being drawn together, and no one can stop what God is joining. This story is unfolding right now. And while it may seem slow on the surface, so much is happening underneath. God is preparing both of you so that when you meet or reunite, you don't come with fear. You come with openness. Trust. You come with peace. Because that's what His love does. It doesn't rush you. It prepares you. It strengthens you. It gives you wisdom to love in a way that heals, not harms, that builds, not breaks, that honors, not takes. This person will not treat you like you're replaceable, because God has shown them that you are rare, one of a kind, and they're beginning to realize they'd rather wait for you than settle for anyone else. You are changing their heart. You are opening their mind. Not by effort, but just by being who you are, and God is guiding them the whole way. He's showing them how to love, how to protect, how to pursue you with reverence, not pressure, with intention, not confusion, with clarity, not chaos. This is what you've prayed for, and God heard every word, even the ones you didn't say aloud. Even the tears you cried in secret, even the moments you said, God, I'm done. He kept listening. He kept believing for you. He kept working in the background. And now the background is becoming the stage. The unseen is becoming the visible. The silence is breaking because love is arriving. In a form you never expected, from a person you may already know, or someone new sent just for you. They are coming not just with words, but with actions. They are not confused. They are not here to waste your time. They are coming because God has sent them, and because God sent them, you can trust this. You can trust the timing. You can trust the process. You can trust the story, even if it's messy, even if it's scary, even if part of you still wonders if you're worthy. Let me tell you again, you are worthy of love. That stays, of love that doesn't leave when it gets hard, of love that sees your heart and says, I choose you anyway. That's the kind of love God gives, and that's the kind of love He's sending into your life. Your job now is not to force it, not to chase it, but to prepare for it. To heal where you still hurt. To believe even when it's quiet. To stay open even when your heart wants to close. To say yes even if your voice shakes, because what's coming is holy. It's bigger than feelings. It's deeper than attraction. It's rooted in purpose. And when it comes, it will feel like home. Not like fantasy. Not like fairy tale. But like peace. Like truth, like something you've known in your spirit forever, because your spirit remembers what your mind forgot. That God wrote this long before you asked for it. He saw the end before the beginning. He wrote your name on someone's heart. He placed your laughter in someone's memory. He stitched your stories together in the heavens, and now He's unraveling the space between you. So you can finally meet, finally merge, finally love the way you were always meant to. This is not wishful thinking. This is the fulfillment of divine timing, of sacred alignment, of answered prayer. So hold on, breathe deep, stay faithful, and let God's love carry you into the arms of the one He made for you, because that love is already on its way. And you're already ready for it, even if you don't feel like it, even if you've been hurt before, even if you still doubt sometimes. God says you're ready because you're healed enough now, strong enough now, soft enough now, humble enough now to receive this, to cherish this, to protect this. So when love shows up, let it in. Don't push it away out of fear. Don't sabotage it because of old wounds. Let it teach you. Let it soften you. Let it prove to you that real love still exists. Because it does. Because God still writes love stories. And yours is just beginning. So say yes, not to the person, but to the love that's being written by heaven. It's waiting for you, and it's closer than you think.